another note, actually. What do you think about the Six Nations going behind a paywall? How did I forget this? I want to end it on this. It's after just hit me. Don't think I could wrap this video up without saying that I think it's disgraceful to put that behind a paywall, because such a big tournament. It really is. Was only posting there in the good, the bad, and the rugby. That game in 2007 in the Six Nations. Now I know the World Cup in 2007 was the worst we've ever had in Ireland. You know, one of them anyway, under the Eddie O'Sullivan reign. But for me, watching Shane Horgan score that try from the crossfield kick by Ronan O'Gara, that's probably the most iconic moment I've ever seen in Irish rugby. Where I remember getting so passionate and thinking to myself, I want to play rugby and I want to play for Ireland. You know, aspirations of just playing for Ireland. I didn't care about a province or no. That got me into rugby, and I had a green Gilbert ball and everything, and I loved it. You know, for a young autistic kid, like, it is hard to find sport, and so to have that is huge for me. You know what I mean? Like, I was just in awe of all those players: Paul O'Connell, Ronan O'Gara, Brian O'Driscoll, Shane Horgan, Dennis Hickey. Of course, my mum loved Dennis Hickey. John Hayes, like a huge, the Bull Hayes, crying, you know, big, huge, tight head prop, crying before the game. Jerry Flannery and Marcus Howard, all the Irish greats. Simon Easterby. That was such an iconic moment. And if you put rugby, like especially Six Nations, behind a paywall, it's already difficult enough to watch rugby. Participation numbers are dropping. You know, kids are not playing, the parents are taking their kids out because they say it's too dangerous. You are ruining it even more. You're going to lose viewers, you're going to lose participation for an extra, what, £10 million or euro, whatever the fuck it is. It's bullshit. So much greed in sport now, and it sickens me. I know you might say I'm overreacting, but I think it's disgraceful that they're even talking about it. You know, you have to pay for enough shagging channels to watch games now, without this shit going on. The Six Nations is iconic. Everyone gets excited for it every year. And I tell you something, I won't be watching it if it's on a paywall, and I imagine a lot of people won't either, because I feel like it'll just have lost its soul. The whole reason of it is that everyone watches it in Europe. It's our tournament. Like, in the Southern Hemisphere, you have the Rugby Championship. In Ireland and the UK, and then obviously France and Italy, you have the Six Nations. This is our tournament. This is the one we all get excited for. The World Cup is only once every 4 years. This is every year. Everyone gets excited for the Six Nations. And if you take that away from people, you're going to lose a lot of participation in rugby in the Northern Hemisphere. I promise you that. I already think that the Champions Cup has lost a bit of its soul. Don't think it's as good as it once was. I think you can see a lot of corporate greed with the URC. The addition of the South African teams was good, but I think it's getting very greedy. There's a lot of money coming into what they're talking about. The US company owning the URC and charging you to watch the games on telly and all that. And bullshit, it really is. Six Nations now is something we all look forward to, regardless, and I look forward to it every year. And it would be absolutely shit if they start using their own greed. I don't think anyone thinks it's a good idea. I don't think anyone wants it. I think people are fed up. Tickets to go to games are exorbitant as it is, you know, and they just keep going up, and yet Irish fans keep showing up for the team. And that's me saying it, you know, I can only speak from what I've seen, and Irish fans, best in the world. They show up all the time, they pay a fortune. They do it even though they get let down a lot. They still show up for the team. They don't drop off. But I think they're going to go, to hell with this, especially if Ireland keep underperforming. I think they're going to go, not to hell with this. I'm not paying to watch this shite. Let me know your thoughts. It'll be interesting to see what you think. But I certainly won't be paying to watch the Six Nations. I don't think anyone should. I think it'll have lost its soul if that happens. I might go and watch it in the pub, but certainly won't be paying for it. All right, and that's rant over. See you in the next video, guys. Come on, Ireland.